prior to Business Doctors coming along, we were seeking advice from our accounts department about growing the business. And I think they were looking at figures and only the figures, and they were saying really at this point you need to calm it down, save and make profit before you grow. But we felt that there was a need and a desire from us to grow it and not worry too much about the profit, which didn't actually sound very good for an accountant. So we felt that we needed someone that maybe had a different background, not just a finance background, but a business growth background to enable us to have the confidence to move forward.
I'm Jared Matthews, I'm the director.
I'm Cheryl Matthews, I'm a director as well, concentrating on HR.
We carry out staircase renovations and new staircases all across the UK. I personally felt as if we were losing control. It was growing to a point where we were no longer in control. It was in control of us. We really did need someone to help us along on the trajectory we knew we were on. Whereas now we feel as if we're a lot more in control and more on the business rather than in the business.
Definitely. Having said that though, because we're still in a high growth phase, it's still very much a roller coaster. But rather than the wheels falling off, which I felt they were off before Graham and the Business Doctors joined us, I do feel like the wheels are still on. We started in 2015 and it was a faster growth business than we'd anticipated. I don't think we realised that there was such a niche market. Grew very quickly. And it was sustainable while we were small. We had about 5 people with us, but we found that the business was so successful we had to grow and grow rapidly, and we didn't have the skill set to manage that on our own. I think it had got to the point in the business where the people that we had were almost scared to make the leap of faith and grow further, and we felt that we were getting a little bit of resistance, and I think that had a negative impact on our confidence, and we then felt that maybe we couldn't manage this on our own. So we sought help by looking in a book, I think it was, wasn't it? And we saw Business Doctors advert and phoned them and just said help, basically. And they came to our rescue, and we've been working with them ever since. Within 3 weeks, he pulled in a big meeting for all of the core people of the business, basically just to identify who we were, who the avatar was, and where we were intending on going. And that was quite an eye-opener actually, because that's where we realised that lots of people had different perspectives of where this business should be going, and it was Graham that managed to pull that all together and create a 3-year strategic plan.
Hi, I'm Graham Morgan, I'm Business Doctor for Cardiff here in Wales. I first met Jared and Cheryl when Cheryl put a phone call in seeking a little bit of support. They'd been through a fairly frantic growth period and felt as though the business was running them rather than them running the business. So I was called in just to try and provide a bit of support at their moment of need. Since we first went through a strategy day back in October 2016, we put a plan in place, and there's a rough trajectory that the business is now embarked upon, and that's provided a huge structure which has provided a degree of calmness and planning, I suppose, that has allowed them to start to build the business in the direction they want to take it.